All right, footy fans, welcome back to the YTF Footy Show. We're here with round 3, just the tip. So I'll be giving you my tips and predictions for round 3. Double injury, it was a double blow for the Broncos. Bit of sad news, no Payne Haas. It's going to be a big loss for them. Anyway, we'll quickly get into it. So, kicking off round 3 on Thursday night, we have the Panthers taking on the Broncos. As I just mentioned, double blow for the Brisbane Broncos with no Adam Reynolds ruled out to, I do believe it's a knee injury that he sustained in round 1 and he's aggravated that. So there's no news when Reynolds will return. But yeah, the other blow, big Payne Haas is out for the Broncos, the big enforcer. Yeah, sad news for Broncos fans, but what can you do? So I did read that I think Payne's out for 4 to 6 weeks. So it's definitely not good news. I'm pretty sure I read that coming into the run-on side will be Fletcher Breaker, and moving into the interchange will be Xavier Willison. Anyway, so that game would definitely be picking the Panthers. They're at the foot of the mountain. I know it's hard to say. If Panthers get a roll on, they could blow the game out big time, I think. I think I have on my ESPN app, I think I have Panthers by 14, but it's up to you. I don't see this being a 1 to 12 game. That's just my opinion. Yeah, anyway, so we'll be going to Panthers. Yeah, sad news for Broncos fans, but what can you do? I did read a little bit, so moving on. We have Warriors taking on the Raiders. I did read some good news for the Waz fans. Charles Nickel-Clockstop should be back soon. I think that's their only real concern on the injury front. Oh, and Marata Niokore should be coming back too. So that'll strengthen up their bench, definitely, depending whether Ford is run on or Marata Niokore. But yeah, that's a bit of good news for the Waz fans. Anyway, Waz at home. Raiders are in good form, but yeah, we're tipping the Waz, definitely. Margins are just so hard. They're tough. I guess a safe one would be 1 to 12 because Raiders are playing pretty good footy, but Waz at home, if they can get a roll on, 13 plus is, yeah, it's definitely not out of the question. Anyway, so we're taking the Waz. Moving on to the next game. Roosters taking on Rabbits. We're taking the Roosters in this one, just for the simple fact that I don't know what's going on at the Rabbitohs. Hey? There's a bit of controversy with Latrell Mitchell, and like I said in yesterday's video, in just Teamless Tuesday, I'm not sure if it was the right move to axe poor Lachlan Ilias straight away, but Rabbits lost to Manly, who are in good hot form, and then they lost to the Broncos at home, so, you know, but yeah, anyway, we'll tip the Roosters. Think the Roosters should be too good for them. They let me down last week, so they better not this week. Moving on, we have the Doggies taking on the Titans. We'll be tipping the Bulldogs. I do believe Bulldogs are favourites. They're back at Belmore. After their performance last week, I've seen some good signs out of the Doggies, and going by Titans first week. Yeah, but they had no foreign in that, but still, you can't put it down just to one player. He is the little general for him. He does steer him around the park. He's got them years of experience, but yeah, we'll be taking the Doggies in that one. That'll definitely be a close game. That'll be a 1 to 12, I do believe. But yeah, I think Bulldogs should etch out the win. Moving on, we have Dragons taking on the Cowboys. The poor old Dragons. Definitely taking the Cowboys in this one. the way they've performed over the first 2 games of the season, I just think Cowboys should etch out this win, even though Dragons are at home. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully they can bounce back from that disappointing loss to the Dolphins. But yeah, we'll be taking Cowboys. Moving on to our other Saturday game, West Tigers taking on the Sharks. West Tigers taking on the Sharks. As much as I want to see Tigers get up and turn some hopes around, I think Sharks will probably be too good for them in this matchup. So yeah, we'll be tipping the Sharks. Say 13 plus for the punters. Moving on, we have the Eels taking on the Seagulls. I reckon this will be a cracker of a game. I'm tipping the Eels. Take that back. I'm tipping the Sea Eagles just because they are in such good form. And Luke Brooks, like I said, I'll say it continuously throughout the season that, yeah, he's filled that void in the halves. Yeah, they've got a good, strong lineup. So do Eels. But, I don't know, the form that the Sea Eagles are in, it's a bit hard to tip against them. Moving on, we have the Knights taking on the Storm. We're tipping the Knights for the simple fact that no Munster, no Hughes. So your halves for Storm are Jonah Pezzett, who I do believe is playing some good quality footy for the, young lads playing out of his skin. But yeah, I just think their halves, they're probably going to lack that attack. Can't see them putting too many points on the board. But they probably still will put some points on the board. I just think that Knights should be too strong. And I've been waiting for Jack Cogger to start at halfback. So yeah, I'm liking the Knights in this one. KP can get those boys firing. Cogger can steer them around the park. Got a good forward pack. And they were pretty unlucky last week against Cowboys. So yeah, I got the Knights in this. For the punters, it'll be a 1-12 as well. I don't see them blowing it out the park. I think the Storm's defense should hold up. But yeah, I think Knights have got enough points in them to etch that win out. Anyway, that's Wednesday, just the tip. Make sure to like and subscribe. Share it with your mates. Comment your thoughts in the comment section. The more you comment, the more you like the videos, the more we can grow on that algorithm. Yeah, let me know what you think. They're my tips. We're hoping for an 8 out of 8. Let's get it. Signing out from the YTF Footy Show.